Yes, sir. CutzooWorld, the coldest drummer in comedy. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me,
Come on,
bro.
man. I appreciate you being here, bro. Appreciate you being here, man.
Oh, it's a pleasure, man.
Man, let's talk to him,
It's
bro.
probably been years in the making without us even realizing
that's real,
it. You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, like they say, 6 degrees of separation, bro.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
That's
And
real,
we've been
bro.
2 degrees
Absolutely.
the whole time.
That's real. Let's talk to him, bro. You living or you surviving?
I am living, and I've been thinking about this because I know you ask everybody this,
sir.
right? But I'm living because everything's starting the spirit, right? And I got a strong spirit.
That's right.
And so the physical, everything ain't always where you want it to be.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
right.
always working towards something.
That's right.
So, but my spirit already there.
That's real.
So I'm living.
I love it.
I'm living.
Love it, man.
I'm living.
Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother, CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response.
Man, let's take him back.
Oh, Lord.
Before entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
before becoming a percussionist, musician, at
Yeah.
the age of 9, what did you want to be?
You know, I don't know. I don't know what I wanted to be.
Real.
Right. I know in high school I was thinking about being some kind of engineer, but I ain't
Gotcha.
I ain't really know what it was.
Gotcha.
And I really didn't know what kind I wanted to be.
Real.
But I had already been doing music because my family did music.
Gotcha.
And so when I was like 8, I was taking piano lessons from my uncle.
Gotcha.
My oldest
Okay.
uncle, my dad's oldest brother.
So that's in your family, like
Yeah.
music.
Yeah. So like him and like 5 of his brothers, all of them did piano.
Gotcha.
Right?
Okay.
Like my dad, his brothers, and then one of them did bass
Gotcha.
also. And they all sung because they had a group back in the day, the
That's what's
Ogletree
up.
Brothers.
Come on.
Yeah.
Love it. I
Yeah.
love it. That's
Make
dope.
sure
That's
you
dope.
make sure you Google them on
Ogletree
YouTube
Brothers. That's
because
dope.
they dropped the album on their own independent. which
That's
is
dope. That's dope.
You know what I'm
Are they
saying?
still actively?
Nah, my dad passed in 04.
Okay.
They all do music. Yeah, like
right,
playing
right.
churches and stuff like
Gotcha.
that. Yeah.
So it's still there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's dope.
Yeah, it
dope,
ain't
man.
went nowhere.
Dope. That's real. Let's take them back,
Yeah.
man. Let's take them back. West side of Atlanta, SWATs,
Yeah.
Southside, College Park.
Yeah.
What does
Man.
all that mean to you, bro?
Hey, you like Nardwuar, bro. You done did your research.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Because I was born in the West Side,
Absolutely.
but I grew up in College Park.
That's right,
You
that's
know what I'm
right.
saying? So, like, I was born at a hospital owned by a black doctor called McClendon.
Gotcha.
Off of, I always say it wrong, Chickamauga or something like that. It's
Gotcha.
off of MLK.
Gotcha.
But yeah, the building, I think they just took down the building recently or something like that. But yeah, Black Hospital.
Real.
My mom was born there. My cousin was
Gotcha.
born there.
Real.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
And I'm not a Grady baby. You know
Real.
what I'm saying?
Real. Is that black owned hospital still there to this day?
Nah.
Gotcha.
Like I said, the building, they tore it down or it's not in good shape.
Okay,
I think it
gotcha.
caught fire or something like
Okay.
that.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So I grew up in the SWATs, man.
That's
All
what's up.
MLK and like Lyndhurst and all that.
Real.
I probably would have went to Mays, but we ended up moving to the Southside.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Any siblings?
Yeah, I got a little sister.
Gotcha,
She's
for
10
sure.
years
Just
younger
y'all
than me,
two.
though.
You said 16?
10 years younger
Okay,
than
gotcha.
me.
Gotcha. So it was on the way in the elementary, you was on the way out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Real. That's
She's
real.
younger than me.
Gotcha.
Exactly
gotcha.
10 years.
Real.
Yeah.
What type of kid were you?
Regular.
Just-
Just play basketball in
Real.
the neighborhood, riding bikes,
Gotcha.
stuff like that. Going to piano lessons for a
Real.
while, and then my uncle was real strict. So I chilled out on that. I was like, I'm good on that.
Gotcha.
I didn't really do the sports thing, not like organized sports.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Just hung out in the neighborhood,
Real.
man.
That's what's
you know
up.
what I'm saying? Ain't
When
nothing
did
crazy.
you do transition to the South Side, College Park?
That was elementary school.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
didn't get there till I was 8.
Gotcha. For
Yeah,
sure.
I was 8
for sure.
and moved to College Park. My mom remarried. You know how
Gotcha.
that is.
Know how that go.
Yeah.
Know how that go. What was your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Real.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So that
I was pretty
engineering,
good.
like what I said, the engineering.
Exactly.
Real,
Because
bro.
later when in high school, I was in the magnet program.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to North Springs High School, same school Usher went to, Summer Walker went to. I was actually there with Usher for a second.
Wow.
You know, Summer Walker's a lot younger. But,
Gotcha, right.
Yeah, because I'm old.
No, you're not. That's right. Season. It's really season, bro. That's real, bro. Real. That's real. So, you mentioned math, bro. Like, a lot of people don't know, percussionists.
Yeah.
Bro, that is...
Music is math. Yeah.
Bro.
Music is math.
Bro, it's real.
Music is math. And some people got natural talent to do it and don't even realize what's happening. You know what I'm saying? I did, because I've known how to read music since I was 8.
Wow.
Because my uncle taught me how to play piano.
Right.
But yeah, it's a lot of math. It's like, if you play sports, it's physics.
Absolutely is.
Right?
Bro,
but you're doing it on the fly. You're doing calculations
so
on the fly. It's a
true.
natural thing. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah.
So your uncle taught you, said your dad also played piano.
All right, so my dad played drums. They all sung, right? Because they used to, when you in the band back in the 70s, everybody in the band sung.
Real.
Right? That's just what it was. But they used to argue and fight a lot. But my dad played drums. He didn't even like playing drums. He didn't want to be the drummer in the band, but he had drums. He also played guitar and organ and all that stuff. But so I was like, man, I kind of wanted to play sax. But my dad had a kid already.
Gotcha.
So I just set it up left-handed and just...
Left-handed?
Yeah.
Even that much more dangerous, bro?
Yeah, right. I actually regret that. I regret that. Because you get a lot of your business from sitting in at jam sessions.
Gotcha.
And it's always right-handed.
Right hands. Real.
Yeah, even if they let me switch a couple pieces, it don't never really feel right. You know what I'm saying? So
do you think you're ambidextrous or you think...
Nah, I'm left-handed. Because I did... I play in church. And so... I spent a month playing right-handed one time just to see if I could do it, and it just never felt right. I mean, I did it. I can keep a pocket.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I can keep a groove, but I can't really express myself the way I want to.
I understand what you're saying. And your dad, is he left-handed as well?
Nah, he right-handed. My mom's left-handed, but my dad played right-handed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
wow, that's dope. That's dope.
There's a story.
Go ahead. Yeah.
that when I was born, he actually left a gig to go to the hospital. I don't know if that's true.
Real.
But that's what I heard.
That's dope. That's dope, bro. So you grew up in your mom. Did she play that?
She just loved music. She just loved music.
I could imagine the household.
So look, my mom and dad never really got along. They were cordial. Right. After they divorced, they were cordial.
Gotcha.
But she never spoke bad about his drumming. That's the one area where she was like, he wasn't no joke. That's probably how he got her.
Gotcha. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Real, bro. That's what's up. Definitely, man. So let's take it back. Let's take it to high school.
Yeah.
In high school for your fans, for your supporters.
All right. So I didn't start in middle school. I started like playing snare drum. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and this was in Fulton County at McNair Middle School, and so they got the band classes and stuff like that. So I was playing snare drum solos and stuff like that. Me and DeMario used to be like two of the best snare drum players. We used to go to, we used to go to different like elementary schools and play and stuff like that. And actually Wingo was in our class too from Jagged Edge.
Classic.
Yeah, because he was on drums.
That's what's up.
Too.
Gotcha. Dope. That's dope.
So I started doing that, and then in high school I did that with the marching band and all that stuff. And I kept switching. I did snare one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I did snare one year. I did quads one year. I did bass drum one year.
Which one you preferred, the quads?
The quads were dope. Either that or snare. Gotcha. I was cool with either one of them. You know what I'm saying? Both of those were dope.
Just for those who don't know anything, like what gains the most respect from the outward?
I mean, probably the snare.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's like all your better players on snare. Gotcha. But quads ain't no joke though.
They're not.
Quads ain't no joke, bro. Like you got to be good on that too.
That's real. That's true. That's true.
And so in high school in 10th grade is when I started playing drum set.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can you remember that original set? Was it a Pearl? What kind of set?
I still got it. It's at the crib. So it's a Hoshino, which I used to think was Tama before they changed the name, but recently I got information that they're separate companies.
So it was a vintage set.
Yeah,
it's like a 70s,
it was some kit. It was my dad's kit.
Gotcha.
So he bought it at a pawn shop. You know, he paid complete for it that day, and I still got it.
Wow. What's
I be wanting to get rid of it because I'm tired of carrying it around, but I can't because it's my first kid.
That's real, bro. That's real.
Yeah.
And you moving forward, but you have children.
Yeah.
Baby boy too?
2 girls.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they drive me crazy.
Gotcha. I know how it go, bro.
They drive me crazy.
Bro, I know how it go. That's real.
They my babies though.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Neither one of them do music though.
Gotcha. You're not really pushing for that.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. That music, man.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
It's a different beast, bro. You gotta want to do it. You gotta want to do it. Like, cause when it get rough and stuff don't go the way you want it to, the love gotta be there, cause that's what's gonna keep you going.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, but there are artists like one of them's heavy into video games, and the other one's heavy in like art, like drawing and stuff, and fashion. My oldest daughter, she be making clothes and stuff like that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay, dope.
drawing,
That's dope. That's dope. That's what's up. Some creatives.
It's creative. But sometimes I wonder if I would have done art, cause like if you look at my garage, like I just set it up recently because I had a bunch of extra shit.
Gotcha.
That I wanted to throw away, and I was like, I'm gonna do something with it. So I use it as like a backdrop.
Real.
Right. And so I'm like, man, I probably could have done some art the way I put stuff together.
Gotcha.
But who knows?
Real. That's real. That's real. All right, for sure.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We jumping all around.
No, but yeah, cool. I want to make sure. Yeah, let's take it back. Let's take it back. Your first job
as a drummer or just job?
From high school, whatever it was.
Probably Steak and Ale.
Steak and Ale.
Steak and Ale.
I'm sure I think that was where was that at in Atlanta? In
the one was one by my house on Old National and Gabby Road.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So in high school, I was a busboy.
Busboy. Gotcha. For sure.
Yeah. So I worked. I didn't do prep in the kitchen. I can't say that, but like I would help the prep person.
Real.
Gotcha. And then when they open, I just bust tables and stuff like that.
Real.
Yeah.
And you played marching band as well.
Yeah.
So this was a weekend job.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think that sound right.
Right. Okay.
I don't remember.
Sure.
I don't remember. I feel like I did. I know it definitely was some on the weekend. I don't know if I did any weekday stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Real. Thinking back on high school, when you was in high school, what was that dream car? What was your dream car? Like, when I grew up, this is the car I'm getting.
A Mazda RX-7.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. You don't hear that
my
often.
dad had one.
Gotcha.
So I wanted that one. My mom was like, nah, you ain't ready for that.
That's real.
I was like, I'm ready.
That's real. That's real.
She never let me get it though.
Real. Before we get on to college, if you could give your 18-year-old self some type of advice, what would you tell him?
Oh, lift weights.
Gotcha. Why was that?
So you wouldn't be fat now, nigga.
Bro, but do you see drumming as exercise?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But this is what I was trying to explain to somebody. When you play for so long, it becomes economy of motion, right?
Gotcha,
so
gotcha.
you trying to get the most done with the least amount of effort.
I see.
And so you position your drums a certain way so you don't have to work hard.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? So it's all like right there.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So it's physical, but it's not like strenuous.
Gotcha.
You know, but you are exerting energy.
For sure,
yeah.
for sure.
And depending on the style of music you're doing, like if you play at a church that do a lot of shout music,
right. Yeah,
that's
right.
You exert more energy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Non-denominational Pentecostal.
Yeah.
You got 30 minutes of
Exactly. Nah, I got 30. My workout today. It's crazy though, because with the Apple Watch, when you move and it treats it like a step.
That's real, bro.
So like when we do shows and stuff, I be like at 30,000 steps in a day, and I'm like, I know I ain't do no 30,000 steps.
That's real. That's
you know
real,
what I'm saying?
For sure. Let's take them on to college, man. So where did you attend?
Florida State University, man.
Dope, bro.
Florida State University, Tallahassee.
That's what's up. Definitely.
Graduated in May 1st, 1999.
Gotcha. And you went for classical percussion.
I went, yes. I played, damn.
Good. He's good.
I did do classical percussion, but it was really like a general. I got a Bachelor of Arts in Music. Because when I got there, I realized I didn't want to teach.
Gotcha.
I didn't want to teach in the school system. Yeah.
Is that kind of what they kind of gear up for?
Yeah, most people go for like education, performance, and I didn't even go for performance. I just got a Bachelor of Arts in Music.
Real.
And a minor in math.
Gotcha. Classic. Love it. I love that. Love it. The parallel, bro. That's real. So, let me ask you this. CutzooWorld, have you always felt like you was born for music entertainment?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I think everything that I needed was there to do it.
Gotcha.
So it was like, it was an easy thing to do.
Gotcha.
And you know what I'm saying? It's like, I had everything I needed. I had people that could teach me. I had the resources. My mom was supportive because I took a lot of lessons in high school. And I I don't know if I was born, but it was easy. Real. The environment, you know, what's that thing they say? Environment, culture. Something they say about like your culture or your environment versus nature or nurture or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my environment was conducive to
real. That's real. That's real. So from there, we're in college.
Yeah.
You're, you know, all right, like give us some stories and you know, oh my goodness. And you
I'll say this.
Complete 4 years.
So yeah,
goodness gracious.
5 because I was having too much fun. So Florida State had won a championship right before I got there in '93, I think. And so at the time, Florida State was the #1 party school in the nation.
Wow.
Yeah, so that wasn't good for me.
Wow.
Because I took advantage of that.
Real though.
Yeah, like every night of the week there was a party the whole time I was there. Now, I didn't say I went to all of them, but it was a party every night of the week.
Wow.
Yeah, so you really had to be disciplined, and it took me a while to get that.
Gotcha.
It took me a while to get that. And so my freshman year, my second semester freshman year, I played as Phi Mu Alpha.
I was just about to say, okay, dope.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
I played as Phi Mu Alpha.
Definitely.
And so that was dope. That was a dope experience. But it was like white fraternity experience, right? Because it's a white school. Most of the, you know,
even at this time,
yeah, which was cool though, because we chartered FAMU's chapter too, which was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
And so grades already dropping. First year, I end up losing my scholarship.
Gotcha. Wow.
I had like an out of state waiver where I was paying in-state fees and not out of state fees. So I lost that the first year. And then that was 94, 95. 96 was whatever it was. And then 97 I played as Phi Beta Sigma.
Gotcha.
And then it happened again.
Dude, I was about to say, I was going to ask, did the pledging help build discipline?
No, not at all.
I had to go to these parties.
Not at all.
I had to
Not at all. It was a distraction. Straight up distraction. Straight up distraction.
Wow. How did, you know, just from the outside looking in, like, you know, you are on the drum line. You're
Well, no. Okay. I didn't march in college.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't march in college.
Okay.
I was doing they had like all these ensembles and stuff.
Okay.
And so I did like it was like symphonic band. I don't remember what they called it. But they had like 2 levels. They had the orchestra and then they had the symphonic band. So I did that. I did steel drum band a couple semesters. And then just random music stuff I would get in. Yeah, but I tried out for the marching band, but I couldn't memorize the music. It was too much music to memorize. So I never marched at Florida State. I did the first year I got there, that summer before we started, I was there early practicing with them and stuff like that. But in high school, we had the music on the drum. Right. Because I went to a white high school. It wasn't like high stepping like a black. Right. So I didn't memorize. I couldn't memorize the music. And so I didn't do it.
Real. Gotcha.
I just didn't do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
and I spent my whole 5 years trying to get into the jazz program so I could do set. Right. But I didn't know enough jazz to do it.
But how would they expect it, 20-year-old to know that much jazz?
Yeah, but music is like sports. Like you're not going to play at Florida State if you're not already good.
Gotcha.
They're gonna take your playing to another level.
Real.
That's the same thing with music, especially in jazz performance. Like you gotta already kind of know what's going on.
One of my bro, I can't even think of the name right now. Whiplash.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's better than I thought it was gonna be.
Me too, yeah, bro. It was a classic movie. That's right.
A lot of times that stuff ends up being kind of corny.
Right.
We got 2 now. We got the one with Nick Cannon. Drumline, and then we got Whiplash. We got 2 good ones.
That's real, for sure. And with that, like you said, you never thought about, teaching. You knew early on you didn't want to explore
I got a
that.
funny philosophy with teaching, right? Like, and it's something I may need to get over, but I don't like teaching people that don't want to be there. Like, if you ask me, man, I want to learn this, and this, I'll be more than willing to help you. Right, but if it's somebody 8-10-year-old kid that you making them do this, listen. I had this one student one time, and this is later. I had this one student, and like he just wouldn't practice, and he had like he didn't want to be there, so I kept raising the prices.
Right,
until his mama was like, "All right, this enough of this." I was like, "Yeah, if I got to deal with this, you gonna pay for it."
That's real. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It is a harder to teach. What is like that profound time, like what do you think, is the best age group, like to kind of The best sponges?
It's all about motivation, bro. Gotcha. It can happen at any age. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Because there's drummers that are younger than me that are better than me, right? And there's drummers that are older than me that aren't as good as me, right? Gotcha. So it's really about motivation and just where the person is.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
You said you started actually playing at...
I drum set in high school.
In high school?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So like Tony Rosa Jr.
Yeah.
We've been watching,
crazy.
Like...
So I'm in college watching his videos.
Real, bro. Yeah. Real.
Because he dropped that video with him and Dennis Chambers. And I think, what's the other dude's name? I really should know his name. Mahi Vishnu Orchestra. I can't think of the drummer's name, but he was like Dennis Chambers' idol, and it was a great video, man. Wow. I couldn't believe it, man.
Classic.
He was a kid,
right? Doing it at that,
man, because he had to be like what 10, 12, or something like that.
Infamous one online, which has millions of views. I think he was introducing the world's 10-year-old Tony Rosa. Yeah, bro. Like bro, he was very young,
crazy.
Bro. And that because I grew up playing, in the church. I played drums in the church.
Oh, I ain't know that?
Yeah, I played drums in the church. So,
I ain't know that.
I don't consider myself a drummer.
Oh, okay. What a video
but I know how to keep, real.
You in like your fifth life.
Right. It's real. It's real, bro.
That's dope.
But that's where it started. The music. Father pastor.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kenny
I didn't know that.
Father's a pastor. He still is active to this day.
Oh, wow.
Definitely, man.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah, definitely, bro. Gateway Redemption Ministries, man.
Where is it?
Literally walking distance from the airport.
Wow.
Yeah, right off of Old Dixie.
Okay.
Yep, definitely, bro.
Hey,
definitely.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro,
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It makes sense now.
Yeah,
Everything
that's right. That's real. That's real. So from here, all right, we in college. We move out of college. Like, what is the dynamic now? Like, did you stay there for a while?
So I graduated in '99, and then I stayed there for a couple years. And so like I was saying earlier, I didn't start playing in church till I was in college. Like my freshman year, I had a friend who was at Florida State. She got there a year ahead of me, but we went to the same high school.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so she introduced me to this guy, and he needed a drummer in his church, and so that's where I started getting my church experience from. Gotcha. And so I stayed there almost the whole time I was in college, and then I stayed for a couple years, and then I came back to Atlanta. But I've always been like working jobs and stuff like that. I always had like part-time jobs at the same time.
Expanding.
You know what I'm saying?
Like always has.
Even now.
Real, bro. No, it's bro, like not limiting yourself to one thing, bro.
It's called paying bills.
Absolutely. It's called real life.
What you talking about, bro?
That's real.
I ain't gonna never stop playing drums,
bro,
but you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as dope as the 85 South show, which is my one big gig, like they only do like 25 dates a year. Gotcha. So the rest of I still need to make money the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? I got to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And while we on that, let's get on that 85 South show.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Like,
so that was 10 years in the making, to be honest.
Wow.
Right. So like I met Los. I don't even know. Oh no, I do know how I met her. We was at they had this restaurant called the Red Shoe Lounge. Right.
Gotcha.
I don't know how I found out about it, but it was owned by Jagged Edge, the twins.
Yep.
Their parents had opened a restaurant. It was like a block away from Pinups.
Gotcha.
And so they were doing stuff. I think I got hired to play for a band that was playing there. Then I put my band in there.
Gotcha.
And then I actually put on a
We Party band.
No.
Okay.
That's way later.
Way before.
That's
Gotcha.
way
Okay,
like,
gotcha.
That's more recent. But it's like when you moving around the city and you playing, you just put people together,
gotcha.
Right? Like, so we all like hiring guns. You're like, yo, you available on today?
Gotcha.
Everybody kind of knows the same songs, and whatever we don't know, we learn.
Gotcha.
Right? So it was one of those situations. So I played there, and then they had like a comedy night or something, and I met Los, I think, and then I hired him. I actually hired him and Clayton English and one other comedian, which we can't remember who it was, but I paid him. in advance to do the gig. He killed it, but it was only like 10 people there. So I was a promoter. I was a terrible promoter. Right? I'm still a terrible promoter. And he talked about that on stage and clowned me about it. Was hilarious. So then he gets this, and we stay in touch. And he starts doing this gig at Cat's Cafe. Where he's hosting the open mic comedy situation. And so I just pull up. You know what I'm saying? They had a drum set there. I pull up with a drum machine. And like Spotify on my phone. And so whenever anybody did anything musical, I just play some shit. Right? And that went on for a while. Like I wasn't even really getting paid for it. We just it was just dope. Los was dope. The vibe was dope. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes they would pay me. Sometimes they wouldn't. I ended up getting a lot of gigs off that too.
Bro, but just putting in that groundwork though.
Man.
Like just
like it, and we did that for years.
And you said, bro, early on, you said you have to be passionate about this. If not, bro, if you're not passionate about it, like go ahead, bro.
My homie was doing the gig with me on keys. He stopped doing it because it wasn't paying.
Wow. Bro, bro.
I got a lot of gigs out that.
Wow.
Yeah, because I ended up going to Essence Fest one year with the Playdate people. You know what I'm saying? The people that do Playdate, they took us out there with DJ and the drummer type situation. And then they ended up taking us to the Dominican Republic. We did a gig at Frank Ski's. That spot that just closed down, I think, because they had a shooting. It's a different name now. It's across from Benihana's on Peak Street, 1154 or something like that. I don't know the name of it. But it was Frank Ski's back in the day. I did a gig over there, and I met a couple drummers over there. And then through one of those drummers, I ended up getting my similar endorsement because we stayed in touch. But I ended up getting a lot of gigs.
I was about to say, how did that happen?
Man, so TRX Symbols.
Classic.
So Terrell Sass, I met him on one of those gigs because he was playing with Angie Stone and we was doing the DJ and the drummer thing. At the Frank Ski spot. And so later on, like recently, he hit me up about something random and I asked him about it. He was like, yeah, man, I can put you in touch with him and all this stuff. And he did, and it came through.
That's dope. About 30 seconds of your time. I really appreciate your support. With every interview, my aim is to bring integrity and fun back to the culture. And I can't do it without you. If you're enjoying this episode, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. I appreciate you. Back to the interview. Getting that sponsorship, how does that feel like to get that early on?
It's dope, but I mean, you gotta keep everything in perspective, right? Like, it's a dope look, and it's dope to be able to, say, hey, can you send me this, that, and the third? But like, it's about relationships. You know what I'm saying? You got to build relationships, and then people get different benefits from those packages. Right? Some people get like a bunch of free stuff. Some people get discounted. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to kind of, depends on what you got going on.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah. So let me ask you this: who is your favorite drummer of all time?
Me. I'm the one that pay all my bills.
I love it.
And next is my dad, because he gave me my first kid. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Now, when you talk about drummers I listen to and I'm inspired by it, I think are dope. It's a lot of cats here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Edwin Styles, LeBron Rimmer, Carlos McSwain, rest in peace. Who else? It's a lot of people, man. There's so many. I like Thomas Pridgeon. I like Eric Moore.
His style is different. Thomas Pridgeon's style is different.
Yeah,
really different.
Yeah, but he real musical though. I like musical players. You know what I'm saying? That got chops, but use them a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah.
He's from Atlanta?
Thomas, I think he's from Oakland. I think. Yeah,
for sure. That's what's up. What currently drives you in 2024? What drives you? What keeps you driven?
My age.
Bro, when you kept saying like 93, 94, I'm calculating in my head like, bro, you look good.
My age, I appreciate it, man. My age motivates me because I got to get some stuff done. You know, like time is ticking. I got to get stuff done. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I think about a lot. You know what I'm saying? And everybody I work with, like even with the 85, like I think I'm the second oldest person in the staff. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
Your kids keep you young?
Nah, I mean kind of, but not really. But I just be moving around. I think just playing drums, man. I saw a post today this drummer named Jim Chapin. When he died, the day before he died, they was like, yeah, he got hours to live, and he was on the practice pad playing, right? So it's like drummers tend to live longer, I guess, because it's physical.
Absolutely,
they tend to live a long time as long as they keep playing drums.
Real.
Yeah.
Wow.
And obviously, there's exceptions to the rule, but as long as you ain't doing drugs, going heavy on the drugs.
I was listening, just like you talking about the steps. It was like people who average between 8,000 to 12,000 steps, and decrease morality by like 40-50%. Just by taking all those additional. But that's so true, bro. It is.
So that's probably same thing.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. CutzooWorld, let me ask you, man. Dating back a year, what's something you learned about yourself?
Oh, dang, that's a good question too. I ain't see all these questions. Okay. In the past year, what have I learned about myself?
Right.
I'm getting tired of people.
Bar.
Integrity.
Bro, I'm getting tired of people.
Explain, bro. I know exactly what you meant by that.
It's like when you trying to get stuff done.
Go ahead.
And it's like having the right people around you is very important, man. It's like it's a really big deal. Like people don't talk about that enough, in my opinion, because just somebody might be inadvertently distracting you from what you need to be doing because they're focused on something else.
Real.
And you're around them.
Yeah.
They don't do it on purpose, but it just kind of happens.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you really want people around you that's like really trying to go get it.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
You current, like your drive, like I know you're driven, and I know your grind. Everything means something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just like date back to college, like where we had.
Nah, I bullshit a long time.
Real, but it's like, but you're like now everything is calculated and it has to mean something.
It gotta make sense.
Real, bro.
Everything gotta make sense, bro.
That's real.
Everything.
What do you think? Like just for the young guy watching, like that's looking at everything you're doing, everything you're a part of. What's a personality trait you must possess to be successful as you are?
I think focus gets you a long way, and just persistence.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Because I have an issue with consistency.
Gotcha.
The only thing that I've done consistently forever is just play drums. But that wasn't really on purpose. It's one, like I said, the environment was conducive to it. I like doing it, and I was willing to keep doing it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And they talk about like Morgan Freeman and acting, right? Like it didn't happen till later. Like I'm older than the other people playing in the band with 85, so it happened for me later, right?
Real.
But I just never stopped playing drums.
But like you said, like some people gave up because of certain financial, it wasn't there. Or
some of the best situations I had came from not worrying about the money
and being consistent.
Yeah.
So to say, like I'm not that, but no, bro, like that consistency is.
Yeah, but I think you need to be consistent in like 2 or 3 things.
Different aspects.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Real.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. What's those other 2 things that you outside of music, outside of it all? What's those things that you do that you're kind of
that I am consistent on,
right?
Or I need to be,
or you're thinking about being consistent on?
Man, just thinking about being consistent on.
So what?
He said, "What am I thinking about being consistent on?"
He said, I can list off 1,000 things I'm thinking.
But I need to be working out consistently.
Gotcha.
For real.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Because that health is important too, man. I'm like almost diabetic. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm like doing what I can to not get the jab. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I know
that's what I need to be consistent at.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
But I think just managing the business, right? So we joking. We laughing a lot, but there's a balance, right? There's a creative side and then there's a business side.
Right.
You gotta do both, right? You gotta spend time on the business side, because if you think about when you was younger, you played outside, you played sports, you did music, whatever, but you went to school for 6-7 hours a day.
Absolutely.
Right? That's the business
side. Ooh,
you got to get that straight.
You saying something.
Right?
That's real.
So everything is like that. Everything is like that. You create the product, and then you figure out how to make money off the product.
Wow.
That's just how it is.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And so, and then, you know, when you're doing the creative, you don't think about that business yet. Just make the product.
Right.
And then figure out the best way to sell it and make money off of it.
Real. It's like Basquiat, you know, he was just there. He was just pure talent.
Yeah.
You know, somebody came in and
see, but the thing is, you don't want somebody else doing the business
side.
Right?
Absolutely,
until you've done some of the business. Because then you know, like, when they bullshit.
Gotcha.
Because that's what you really need to know. Like, before you put somebody in a position to control your product,
yes,
you need to kind of know how to move your product yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oprah always signed her own checks.
Wow.
Sign
that
your
was a
own
bar.
checks.
That was a bar.
You know what I'm saying? So,
bar.
Yeah.
This segment is brought to us by Graham Moscato.
Oh, yeah.
It's called AA, Authentic Answers.
Yeah.
Here we go for the first one. Based upon how you feel right now.
Yeah.
If you were to wake up in the morning and suddenly forgot your age, how would you tell people you were?
Oh shit, 30.
Real.
30 is a good spot. That's a good spot.
That's a good
you know
spot.
what I'm saying?
Bro,
the 20s, they might think you're a little reckless. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's real. That's
and
real.
anything over that, you kind of old.
That's it. That's real.
They feel like you old.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
real.
30s is like the sweet spot.
For sure. If you had, and I think I know this answer, if you had to work and do one job the rest of your life without getting paid, what would that job be?
I mean, yeah, music.
Music. That's real.
Yeah.
Real.
But it ain't really a job if you ain't getting paid, though.
Gotcha. That's true. That's true.
It's the love or a hobby.
That's real. That's
You know
real.
what I'm
That's
saying?
real. Let me ask you this, man. Growing up as a teen, who was your celebrity crush?
Ooh, that's a good question. As a teen, so what year was that? That was I graduated high school in '94, and I was about to be 18. So we talking about 90, and basically high school.
Yep.
Probably Vivica Fox, Halle Berry.
Real. Classic.
You know what I'm saying?
That's about right. That's about right. That's real.
And old girl from
I've been getting Stacey Dash a lot too.
Stacey Dash always looked good, but I never really had a crush on her though.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But old girl from Teresa Randall, that was Martin's wife in the first 2 or 3 Bad Boys. Cause she got a new one. He got a new wife in the new one.
Gotcha. I didn't see it yet. Was it good?
Yeah, it was really good. It was better than the third one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But Girl 6, the chick from Girl 6.
Gotcha. For
Teresa
sure.
Randall,
That's what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up. All right.
It's a few of them.
For sure. All right. Last question. You lived in Beijing, China, for about 6 months.
Yeah.
What percentage of you didn't want to come back?
Shit. About 90. 90. I didn't want to come back. But that wasn't because it was specifically Beijing. Like I always wanted to live overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, real.
And so when I got the opportunity, I was doing my best to make it so I wouldn't have to come back.
Man, that's
but it
real.
didn't happen that way.
And
Yeah.
Maldives as well.
Maldives, I almost did it. The only thing that stopped me was I had a kid on the way, and my wife was like, "I don't want to be out there with a new kid." That's the only thing that stopped me. You know, and there's no regrets. That's just what it was.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Definitely.
That was cool too because, you know, with the music, it's up and down, right? So we were in a down when I got the Maldives call, and I wasn't gonna do it, but then he called me back. And I was like, I didn't even know where it was. I had never heard of it.
Right, gotcha.
And so, movies, that's not even. They weren't really talking about Maldives at that time.
Gotcha.
Not in black circles.
Right.
You know, I hadn't seen it in no movie. I had never even heard of it.
Wow.
So I looked it up and I was like, dang, it's crazy. I said, what? I told my wife, I said, wouldn't it be crazy if I ended up in the Maldives? And he called me back. And I was like, I'm gonna take it.
Man.
Yeah.
Bro, what part about you that is like fearless? Like, no, I'm
Well, I went to the Maldives with the same person that took me to Beijing. So I knew it was legit.
Real.
Because when I went to Beijing, I was nervous. I thought I was going to get human trafficked or something. Like when I got over there. I didn't know what I was walking into. The only thing that kind of made it credible was it was referred through somebody I knew.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But it was so fast because he hit me. I think he hit me on a Thursday and was like, we need you out here on Tuesday.
Gotcha.
And I was like,
wow, bro.
Tuesday?
Wow.
I was like, So I said, I got to do this gig out of town tomorrow. Let me hit you back. And so I was like, all right, I'll do it. But they couldn't get the visas fast enough.
Gotcha.
Like, it can't be done that fast.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? 3-4 days.
Definitely.
And it was a weekend.
Gotcha.
Like, they just couldn't do it.
Real.
And so I ended up going like a couple weeks later.
Real.
Which was cool because I had a gig. I had a big gig we had been rehearsing for like a month.
That's dope.
So I had to pay somebody to learn the gig just in case I was gonna be gone. But I ended up doing the gig, going overseas, and like it was crazy. It was dope, man. I was nervous up until I walked into the room that I was gonna be living in.
Wow.
I thought I was walking into a trap or some shit like that, and I was still like a little nervous.
Right.
And then, dude, they was at the gig when I got there, and then they came in and everything was cool. I was like, all right, bet this might be some real shit.
What was like a you know, this was like 6-7 months. Like what was how did that feel like, you know, bro, you know, long way from the Southside, like
very long way from the Southside. That was dope, bro. It was dope. Like because what got my attention in Beijing was they still had their culture.
Go ahead, bro.
From 4,000 years ago.
Just like Japan. It's just like absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, that's wild. Like it's wild. It was just wild to me. You know what I'm saying? So we was working 6 nights a week, 1 day off. And so on them 1 days off, I would go places like Tiananmen Square.
Gotcha.
The Summer Palace. And they got the other one. It's like I don't know. It was like the big castle that the leaders live in. I can't think of the name of it. That shit was dope.
Wow.
That shit was dope.
That's dope.
It was cool.
That's dope.
But the people were assholes though. In Beijing, they were assholes.
Like in the sense of because I'm asking
just
for
the way,
how
just
or
the,
they just
that's just how they are. They kind of come across like how New Yorkers you think they mean, right? Or assholes or whatever. Like that's how it was in Beijing.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? And you see some crazy shit. People shitting on the street, like squatting because they squat. Wow. But it was dope though. The experience was dope. The club we were working at, CJW, they had it was like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a mall, right? So you got stores on the side and then like this big open courtyard in the middle. But they had this movie screen that was like the length of a football field. It was probably about 50, 60 yards maybe.
Wow.
And it was like probably
in the middle of
it was probably like 20 yards wide and it was probably like 60 yards long, and it was just visuals. It was crazy. It was dope. Yeah. And we party like a motherfucker.
Were they there?
We party like a motherfucker.
Did the dollar go far?
I mean, I don't know. I did what I didn't
normal, like
I didn't notice nothing crazy.
Nothing different. Gotcha.
Because you got to change all that over anyway. But we was paid in US dollars.
Yeah.
But you just convert what you need.
Right,
you know, I didn't notice nothing crazy.
Okay,
nothing was crazy.
For sure. It's real. So that
it was probably cheaper.
They was advanced. Yeah. You know, like I know they was advanced, like just based upon technology.
Yeah, but it's a lot of hood shit. So like China is different from Japan.
Right.
Oh, I never been to Japan.
Yeah, Japan is I went, what was it, 2008 Americanized.
Okay.
Very Americanized.
Yeah.
You know, like but they have their culture.
Yeah.
Like their culture is they don't shy away from it. Yeah, they make it a tourist attraction, but they don't shy away from their culture for sure. That's real.
So it's a lot of hood shit going on. Like the guy that booked me, he was like, man, so he kind of had to prep me. He was like, listen, well, I'm not a street dude, so I don't have a temper like that. But he was like, listen, they say this phrase and they say nigga, but it don't mean nigga. It's kind of like it's like when I can't think of what to say, you be like,
yes,
that's what it means. So he said nigga, right? So he said that was one thing. He said the second thing is there are niggas out here though. He's like they act like niggas, like they love. This is so like inappropriate and politically incorrect to say, but they do nigga shit. Like you be like, nah, these people was black first. You know how they say like black people went to Asia?
Absolutely,
bro. Listen, they do what? They be trying to hustle. They got them. They do nigga shit, bro. They like chicken. Like you go to a piece of chicken KFC, like they love chicken out there, bro. Like that shit crazy. And I'm not saying, when I say nigga shit, I'm not talking about black shit.
I know, absolutely.
I'm talking about the nigga shit.
Yes,
you just gotta know what I'm talking about.
100%.
Nigga shit, bro.
Real.
They be on that.
No matter where you are in this world,
man,
bro.
we went to Shanghai for a day to get our visas straight and stuff like that, because we was going for whatever. So we was there literally for a day. And before I got on the plane at the airport to come back, this dude was selling me an iPhone, right? For this low price, right? And I'm looking at it like, okay, all right, cool. So I bought it. I get on the plane, the shit's fake, bro. And I spent a lot of money on that phone, bro. I struggled for like 3 weeks after that shit, because I really didn't have the bread to get it, but I thought it was real. And that shit was fake, bro. So what they do,
everything looked legit.
Yeah, it looked legit and all that. So I opened the phone, it got like Windows on it, like Android shit. Like it was crazy, bro. Shit didn't even really work. I was like, fuck.
Bro, that's I just saw something that came across YouTube and said, you know how much it costs to make an iPhone, the 14? $10 in China.
That's wild.
$10 in China.
Wild.
It costs $10.
So what they do, they'll literally set up a factory right next to the official factory. Take shit out the back door, go to the next one and rebuild everything. They had a mall there that sold like fake everything. Everything. Fake everything.
Wow.
They would literally give you a catalog and be like,
of what you
we can get whatever you want. Whatever you want. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Was it custom wise, like getting back to the US? Do you have any issues with anything? Okay.
Nah, I ain't
just
no
real.
Issues. Yeah, I ain't no issues.
Damn. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, I ain't no issues.
Let me ask you this, man. Fatherhood, marriage.
Yeah.
Busy touring. You making time for yourself?
Making time for myself? Or family?
Yourself.
Listen, I'm gonna find some time for myself, bro. Like, cause that's just the way I roll. Like, so it's gonna sound bad, but like, you gotta take care of yourself
before you can take care of anybody else.
You gotta do it, bro. Real. So like, when my peace is non-negotiable.
Bro, I love that.
That's what I say. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you my mama, my kid, my wife. My peace is non-negotiable. Like, that gotta happen.
Real.
And people depend on me. Not a lot, but a few people depend on me. So I'm like, I gotta be good.
Bro, I love that.
I gotta be good,
bro.
man.
I love
my
that,
peace
bro.
is non-negotiable.
That's dope, bro. A lot of people listen.
I need to put down a t-shirt.
Bro, that was bro, I love that. I love that.
And I've been saying that for a while.
Do that.
Yeah.
Because that was a bar. Like, that's one of the quotes I'm always remember, bro. For real. That was a bar.
Yeah.
That was a bar, bro. Yeah. Please do that. That was a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. For real. Let me ask you this, man. In this world, who is your hero?
Ooh. I got good father figures.
Real, bro.
I got good father figures, man. My dad, even though he passed, the stuff he imparted on me before he passed. My stepdad, he always got my back. My pastor, what I'm saying? He always got my back. And I got friends too. So it's hard, but I say the father figures, man. Real. The father figures I got some really good.
That's real. Respect. Yeah. China.
Yeah.
The culture, besides the chicken, like myself, your wife, is she
Chinese? Nah.
No, like, okay, where I'm getting on this question is, like myself, we're allergic to shellfish.
I am too.
How does that mesh in the dynamic of, husband and wife? Is she a seafood lover?
I think, yes, she
is. Okay, but my wife isn't. So
she's not allergic to shellfish. But I do regular fish. I do regular fish. I just can't do shellfish. So she just don't eat it around me.
Real. Yeah. That's real. Gotcha.
Yeah. When I'm gone, that's what she do all that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's my wife. She don't.
Yeah, I didn't know where you was going with that. Bro. I was like,
no, I'm saying, like, but do you feel like you miss out on it by not being able to eat shellfish?
Nah.
Real. That's how I am.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I ain't tripping on that.
Cool. Give my pork, give my chicken.
Listen, that pork,
man. Bro, don't do it.
That stuff bad for you, man. But
bro, no.
I be telling people pork is the most versatile meat, though. Think about how much people talk about how they put chicken in everything, but pork, you got a million different ways to do pork.
Absolutely, bro.
Pig's feet, Some people do ears. You know what I'm saying? You got chicharrones, pork skins, pork rinds.
Real, bro.
Bacon, sausage, Canadian bacon, honey baked ham. Nigga, Jello. It's in Jello.
Wow.
Gelatin. You know what I'm saying? That come from pig. Bruh, listen.
And
pork chops, ribs.
I cut back on it.
Is ribs? Yeah.
Yeah, you get the pork ribs or man, bro. It was what is your
pulled pork? Come on now.
The pulled pork is bro.
Come on now. What you talking about?
Real, bro. Let me ask you this, man. Besides your kids, besides your family, what's your most proudest accomplishment thus far?
Man, that's a good question too. Well, you got some good questions.
Respect.
Proudest accomplishment. I don't know. I think if I say I'm gonna do something, it might take a while, but I'm gonna do it.
Real.
I think so. It's a few things. It's just a matter of like the fact that eventually it's gonna get done.
Real.
That's so. I don't know.
Real. Did you see? Was that how you was brought up? Fathers, uncles, everybody. Men stood by their word. Men's men.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, but it wasn't one of them things that was like vocally said all the time. It was just my dad would just be like, you know, you want to finish what you start.
Real.
You want to try to finish what you start. You know what I'm saying? And so I try to finish what I start.
Real. Take your fans with you, man, on the highway, man. Music off, ride down the highway. What's on your mind?
Music off?
Music off. Just ride down the highway. What's on your mind?
I'm just probably thinking about business I gotta take care of, stuff I gotta do, and I actually do that sometimes.
Real.
I had a car with no radio for a while, and I learned that I can ride in a car without a radio. Like I just think about shit I gotta do. Probably make a phone call.
Right.
Like, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's real,
I
bro.
probably become more productive once I turn the radio off.
I asked that question because I do it a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I wonder how people think, you know, but that's real, bro. That's
man.
real. That's real. What's another hobby you have outside of music?
I really enjoy sleeping. It's so relaxed. Watching
real,
TV,
bro.
watching movies. I love a good movie, bro.
Gotcha.
I love good movies. Yeah.
You know, what was the last movie you can remember watching?
I just watched one last night called Snakehead. It was a Chinese movie where they were trafficking people, and the chick came over, but she was trying to find her daughter, but then like she rose up in the ranks, and it's got the dude from the dude that died in Tokyo Drift in Fast and the Furious, the one that came back later.
I'm trying to think. I can't put it. I can't.
He was the dude that took the white dude under his wing and was working for him.
Gotcha.
He was in Fast and the Furious, but yeah, he was in it, and it was pretty good. It was better than I thought it was gonna be.
Okay, for sure. All right.
But I went to the movies recently and saw Bad Boys, the last one. Yeah.
And you said it was better than 3.
It was better than 3.
Was it better than 2?
It was about the same.
Take that, KG Tomorrow. Take that.
It was about the same.
Okay.
Because Too Hard. Two my favorite one.
KG said the new one got it. I was like, bro, I gotta go see it then.
I mean, see, I really liked the second one. So
me too.
But it was just as good. Like
gotcha.
It was just as good.
Okay, gotcha.
Like,
okay, for sure. All right, I'm definitely gonna go see it. Definitely gonna go see it for sure, bro. For sure. Let me ask you this, man: having more time or money, which one means the most to you?
Ooh.
Or sleep? No.
Right. They're like two sides of the same coin. But I will say this: and when my dad passed of cancer, he said this to me. He said, you can have all the money in the world. You get the wrong illness, that shit don't even matter. Wow. So I'm gonna go with time.
I'm
gonna go with more time.
Real, bro. Yeah. Respect.
Yeah.
That's real.
Steve Jobs died. He had a lot of money.
A lot of money. I just found out the reason he didn't. You know. I just listened literally within 6 months ago. Just found out the reason why he did pass. He wanted to take a natural approach. He didn't want any of the medicines. He thought he can heal himself through diet.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to take any of the medicines. And that's how. Yeah, bro. Man. Yeah, you're right. But time, man. Time, bro.
Dang, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, bro.
He's willing to put his life on the line for that decision too.
Yep. It's crazy. Let me ask you this, man. What's next for you?
I want to drop a project.
Come on,
I want to
bro.
do an album.
That's dope.
I want to do an album. That's been on my mind lately because I've done like I got a couple projects on Spotify.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they were like when I was in my beat making when I was messing around with that, right?
Gotcha.
Which I don't even claim to be a beat maker because I never was really good at mixing.
Okay.
But I do have a couple projects up there, a bunch of instrumentals.
Real.
And then I did a EP with a rock band I had started.
Gotcha.
And so I got like 3 or 4 songs of that up there on Spotify called "The Secret Kill," but it's all under CutzooWorld.
Dope. That's dope.
And
bro.
so the guitar player in that band ended up dying.
Okay.
I can't remember what happened, but he ended up dying. So we didn't push forward with
Gotcha.
it. But I want to do another project, man,
Real.
like a real one, a good one.
Right. Gotcha.
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Stamp.
Yeah,
That's on the bucket
where it's
list.
mixed good.
Real.
We rehearse all the music. Yeah, I want to do a project.
Real.
Because I don't have one like an official
That
one.
official one.
Yeah.
Would it be from your current band now? Like how would you
probably
put
would
together?
just it probably would be a mixture of like all the musicians and singers that I
That's
know.
dope. That's dope.
That I've worked with.
What would it be titled?
Yeah, I don't know. I had to think about that.
Real.
I don't even know.
Real.
But that's what I
was
want
trying to
to
get
do.
exclusive.
Yeah, nah, I don't even know.
That's dope, bro.
When
That's dope.
I drop it, can I come back?
Of course,
Yeah.
bro. You already know. You know it,
Yeah.
bro, for sure.
We can
That'll
talk
be dope.
about that,
Definitely
whatever
do
I got
Definitely
going
do that,
on.
bro,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, CutzooWorld, when it's all said and done, what is your legacy?
Oh, I mean, I want people. So I got a documentary that's gonna drop. We trying to figure that out. We trying to. My cousin put it together, and we got some options that may happen.
Gotcha.
But whenever that drop, I said, man, I just want to make good money with good people making good music. You know what I'm saying? Take care of my family and stuff like that. So your question is my legacy. I want people that I fuck with to know I fuck with them.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a family person. I'm a relationship. I'm all about building relationships.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
So
right.
I just want them to be like, he good people, man.
Real,
yeah.
bro. Respect.
You know what I'm
Respect.
saying?
Respect.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, man. With $50 million in your bank account tomorrow morning, what changes about you?
Everything. Listen, I can't think of the dude's name right now. He got a song that said he changed. As soon as he got that money, he changed. That's me. I'm changing.
Right, bro. Let me ask you,
I'm brand new.
Where do you, because I know you, just based on what you spoke about the China, like 90%, where would you live?
I would definitely try to get a spot in the Maldives.
Real.
I would definitely try to get a spot in the
Real.
Maldives.
Real.
And Atlanta. I'll give me a crib in Atlanta.
That's real, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. That's
That's
dope.
it.
That's dope.
I wouldn't even get a crib in the Maldives. I'd just be out there
Just be out there all the time.
Yeah.
Real. He's right. He's
Yeah.
back. Right. That's
Yeah.
real. That's real, bro.
Definitely.
Man, it's been a pleasure, bro. It's been a pleasure, man. I tell you, bro.
50 million? Yeah,
Bro.
I'm new. That nigga different. He is definitely different.
No, for real.
Yeah.
That's real.
I don't even know y'all niggas.
I don't know, y'all.
I got about 4 or 5 people I'm gonna get straight, and then everybody, I'm out.
What is it? No, for real, bro. That's real, bro. The CutzooWorld has been a pleasure, bro.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
for sure,
you pulling
man.
up on me, man. It's been a pleasure, bro.
Yeah.
As a traditional integrity response, if you can reach into that bowl, grab one fortune cookie, open it, read it to your fans, your supporters.
Listen, I wanted to grab these fortune cookies. I
Everybody
love
said
fortune
it.
cookies,
I'm
bro.
telling, bro.
I was like, yo.
You know the reason why I started doing it? I was thinking about something like, what's that? You know that feeling you get when you open it?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's the most important feeling in life, bro.
I don't even read the fortunes, though. I just like
The
fortune
cookies.
cookies. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going for these.
No, for real, bro.
Yeah. I was like, man, he got good snacks.
Come on. That's real.
So you want me to read this,
Yeah,
though?
read it to your supporters, yes, sir.
My supporters. Okay, this the never give up.
That's hard. That's hard. Bro.
Never give up.
That's hard, bro.
Right on
Consistency,
time.
right on time,
Right
bro.
on time,
bro.
bro.
That's too hard, bro. That's too hard.
Man,
That's right
wow.
on time, bro. That's hard,
I'm
bro.
gonna say that.
That's
It's
real.
meant to be. I'm gonna turn that joke into a
Bro,
sticker.
that's what's up, bro. Bro, and one more time on the slogan that you're gonna look on your trademark slogan, what you just said earlier, bro. What was that for the supporters?
Oh, hold on, let me get it right. My piece is non-negotiable. My piece is non-negotiable.
And we leaving out just like that. 2024, CutzooWorld's been a pleasure. The Integrity Response, signing off.
Coldest drummer in comedy, official tour drummer for the 85 South Show, Sylvester CutzooWorld, Ogletree.
We out.
For
Salute,
sure.
brother. Salute. That's what's up, man.